Sagittarius, this is your November weekly reading, and we are doing predictions for 2026. Love, romance, money, finance, career, and messages from Spirit. Now, I have to say, Aries and Leo are facing some challenges, but nothing they can't handle, and nothing that isn't going to make them flourish and grow and be prosperous, right? And so I don't know what's going on with Sagittarius. We'll see. If you are curious about any of these decks I use, they are in the playlist description. And while you're over there, do check your sun, moon, and rising sign to see what additional messages are there for you. Remember, time and energy is fluid, not linear. So whenever you find the message, that's when it's meant for you, including this one. All right, Sagittarius, let's get started on your reading. This is the Romance Oracle, and let's see what we have. Here we go. That feels good. And we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. There we go. It's interesting because trust was an issue for Leo as well, but it was in the spirit side. All right, so let's see, Sagittarius, your money and wealth oracle. What do we have for Sagittarius? Here we go. Niche. Nice. With your unique experiences and fresh perspectives, you would do well, very well, specializing in a niche. How do you like that? I love it. Trust the process. All right, let's keep going. And we are doing messages from spirit, higher self, future self, however that wants to come through. For Sagittarius 2026. All right. We have Orchid, she who thrives, flourish, prosper, and blossom. Nice. That is so beautiful. Love those colors. All right, you're going to be thriving in 2026. You got to trust the process. And the niche, that makes me think of the Nine of Pentacles having a special, unique skill that you use. All right, so let's see what the tarot has to say for Sagittarius for 2026. And I think it's going to be a great year, personally. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Resourceful. Capricorn energy. Five of Pentacles. Something changing here. And the Knight of Wands. Saggy, there you are. Nice. All right. Let's see what else we have. We're going to go ahead and get the niche and the spirit messages. And then we'll go from there. All right. Under niche, we have, Emperor Aries energy. Nice. I like it. Eight of Swords. Okay. A little bit of worry here. And the Nine of Cups. Well, that's good. Anything worth doing. Might have a little bit of worry with it, so we'll see how we can clear that up. All right, under messages from Spirit, we have Four Cups. That is literally coming out for everyone. Five of Cups. Oh my gosh. And Queen of Cups. Yep, got to change that energy if it's resonating. All right, let's do the trust side and see what's going on. Yep. All right. So I do feel like as far as fire signs go, there is a transformation happening for Aries and Leo, and I think it's happening for Sagittarius as well. Let's see what we have. Ah, there you are again. Nice. Temperance on the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands, Saggy, on that, and the Moon on the Knight of Wands. Okay. I want to do this one first. So in your relationships, I think some of them, for some of you, maybe all of them, have not provided you with what you've needed. Maybe they've left you out in the cold. Some maybe have abandoned you. And the thing is, what doesn't, really take you out makes you stronger. You're a wounded warrior. That's why we have this card, Sagittarius, here, the Nine of Wands. You've made it through some really tough things. And so now you have very firm boundaries. You're very protective of yourself and your energy. Very much. You've been through a lot and you've learned a lot. And so the Five of Pentacles is being more focused on your strengths, not your weakness. And I think through these experiences, you've learned what your weaknesses are with people and why they were able to get into your circle in the first place, why they were able to, manipulate you, or why you stayed when you shouldn't have. Now you have a lot of self-esteem here. You've got a lot more strength, a lot more knowledge, and you're not going to let anybody come towards you that isn't right. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and Temperance. For some of you, you might be more focused on your resources right now than a relationship, and that's fine. Not everybody is meant to be in a partnership with someone. Some people are just happier being free. And so we have the mother of all resources here, this Capricorn energy. It's very hardworking and disciplined, very patient, being crossed by Temperance, which is another card of patience. And so this being you, Sagittarius, this is telling me that you are in your element now. You're more yourself than you've ever been. You're very resourceful. You've made it through some really tough times in your personal relationships, whether romantic or not. You've done a lot of inner alchemy here, a lot of inner alchemy. When it comes to also your self-worth, think of the Queen of Pentacles and the pentacles that come before this card. We have that Five of Pentacles there, that struggle, right? But you're transforming your struggles into knowledge and wisdom, because this is like turning water into wine. So you're really working on yourself here, which is really good. And like I said, you could be single, and that's fine, or not. You have yourself showing up here as the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands and Temperance, all in the relationship area. And so the Knight of Wands is very brave. I feel like that comes from that Nine of Wands energy. Ready to explore. Very optimistic. Very freedom-loving. It's being crossed by the moon. So I think your future relationships, I feel like you are kind of single, because this is a card of being single. If not, that's okay. But I feel like that what you are embarking on, you don't really know. There's an element of unknown here, is what I'm getting with the moon. Not necessarily fear. I don't think it's on your radar right now of what is possible in the realm of relationships in the future. I think it's in darkness right now. And I don't think you're too concerned about it either, because I think you're following your own path. You're happy on your own, doing what you're doing. And I think you have trust in the universe that if you are going to meet the right person, it'll happen in divine timing. I think there is trust in this right here. I'm not feeling anything negative at all. All right, let's look at your money and finance. All right, niche. With your unique experiences and fresh perspectives, you would do very well specializing in a niche. Something that not everybody does. Definitely feels like a Nine of Pentacles energy to me. Six of Cups. Ooh. We have the Fool. There we go. And the High Priestess. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm seeing here. Where do I want to start? Let's start here. The Nine of Cups is self-sufficient happiness. Being happy on your own. You don't need anyone else. And you're also very selective now who to give your emotions and time too, right? I feel like this high priestess energy, you're very happy with what you're doing right now for your work. The high priestess is awesome. This is your connection to your higher self, the divine, and your true potential. She does not have a ceiling over her head. She knows from her book of knowledge and secrets here that if someone else has attained something, you can do it too. You just have to follow, kind of the recipe, the pattern. It's already laid out. You have unlimited potential with this high priestess energy. And I think when you resonate with that, when you really connect with it and you put the action towards it, you're going to be very, very happy here, Sagittarius, very happy. So you're taking control here with this Emperor. Let's go up to the Emperor and we'll do the cute guy in the middle last, the Fool. I love that one. So we have Aries energy being crossed by the Six of Cups. The Emperor, we know, is all of the kings combined, very fixed, very stable, hard control, taking control of a situation big time and putting action towards it as well. He's wearing a suit of armor underneath his business suit. This is the kind of Emperor that doesn't just delegate. This Emperor knows what to do, very knowledgeable. And so the Six of Cups here, I'm feeling like this is a gift. This Emperor, I feel like it's your energy, but I also feel like it's a mentor. I feel like you have found someone to emulate here, and that's the gift that they are giving you, the blueprint for how to attain this status. That's what I'm feeling here. This is a true gift because whatever you want to do, whatever you want to accomplish here, there's somebody who's probably already done it. Just do what they do, but put your own special essence to it. And this is a gift that you can give yourself. That's what I'm feeling there. But we're definitely seeing you take control and take charge of this. The Eight of Swords, I feel like, is something that's part of your past. The Eight of Swords is not, it's being worried about something that you need to just let go of. It's most likely irrational. And so what we see here is the Fool coming in and saying, worry about what? This is that 0 point energy. This is you doing the inner alchemy here to let go of this past energy and claim the future that is freedom. You are setting yourself free here from this worry. And you're about to take a big leap of faith on something, this niche, something you really want to do. And this is going all in with no reservations. It's happy, it's good energy. It's ready to go. And it looks really awesome. So let's see what's on this last side. The Four of Cups and the Five of Cups has been coming out for a lot of people. You are healing this here so you can flourish, prosper, and blossom. We have the Four Swords on the Four of Cups. Yeah. Everything is a learning experience. For sure. Eight of Wands. Yep, you're leaving the past behind. And the Knight of Swords. Yep. I love this. This is so good. So it's interesting the Four and Five of Cups is coming up for a lot of people. A lot of people. I think this is, the past energy of just not being happy with choices you made or how things were turning out. You have two fours here. So there's reflection here. I'm feeling like with this Four Swords. The Four Swords is rest, relaxation, calming the mind, and changing your energy here too. One from being not taking any action to change a situation into contemplation. over here and acceptance of the past. You can't change it, but you can learn from it for sure. That's what I'm seeing there. Let it work for you. My goodness. Five of Cups. I think you're speeding away from this energy. It's not useful. There is a change happening here within you. If you weren't taking action, if you were feeling sorry for yourself in any way, because we have 5 here and a 5 here. You got the 9 of Wands here, the 8 of Wands here. You are literally burning out that old energy and placing, this is what you're doing. You're taking this wasted energy, because this takes energy, it will drain you, and you're putting it towards something new, a focus. So this is telling me right here that you are focusing your energy now in a better direction that's future focused and not about the past that didn't work out. Don't even think about it anymore. If your mind goes to this, switch it back to this, to your focus right here. I love that. And things are going to speed up. Once you make this shift and transition, it will speed up. So get ready, Sagittarius, get ready. The Queen of Cups is reflective energy, water on water. Cancer energy, it's the mother, really, of the tarot. And so I feel like you have extracted what you can from the 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, everything that you've been through. And now those are your pearls of wisdom. Nobody can take that from you, that experience. And this is self-nurturing energy. This is following your heart's desire, what's best for you, and putting action towards it, because this is the key to make everything happen. The Knight of Swords, Gemini, fearless and energetic. I don't feel like you're rushing in. I don't feel like you're rushing this, but I think you're putting action towards it. All knights are fire. So we have fire and air here, which is a explosive combination, but if it's directed in the right way, you're unstoppable. Unstoppable. So once again, I'm feeling a shift here. A shift, a really great shift of starting something new, of changing your energy here. A lot of inner alchemy is going on. And maybe you've already done it. Maybe you've already done it. There's that orphaned. Okay, that's one of those energies of that you are overcoming. It's made you stronger. Being left alone, it made you stronger, and it made you appreciate the people that stick around, because this could have been a theme throughout your life in different ways, and you have to figure out, how did this make you stronger and more resilient? Yeah, I know it sucks. Spirit has a plan. Koala spirit. Everything is a learning experience. One with self-blossoming. We have it twice. Look at that. Blossoming. You are coming into your own here, Sagittarius. That's why we have the Knight, the 9, and the Temperance. And the 8. You are showing up all over this reading. Chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Haystack. Karma. You will reap what you sow. Absolutely. What's your harvest? If you plant worry and malaise and regret, that's what you'll get more of. I think you're planting something new here. We see that on the top energies. And I think this is something that, if you need to mourn this, that's fine. Mourn it if you need to, but then let it go. You know, it's time to let the past go here, Sagittarius, and to flourish, prosper, and blossom, and have faith in this process that I feel like you've already planted these seeds, and it can take a while for it to grow. So just keep nurturing this with that Queen of Cups energy. Nurture yourself and have faith in yourself. Another very empowering fire reading. Yep. So just trust in this process that you are on the path to greatness. That's what I feel. All right, Sagittarius, that is your 2026 predictions. Please let me know how it resonated below. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.